Have you ever thought about the pump shotguns that never quite made it to the front of the line but have a charm and effectiveness that is often overlooked? Please enter the world of gun history with us as we discover the 8 most underrated pump shotguns ever made. While famous shotguns get all the attention, these unsung heroes have quietly made their way and have amazing features and performances that earn a closer look. Number 8. Remington 870 Competition. The 870 Competition, a single-shot gas-operated pump shotgun, might only be a topic of everyday conversation if you're deep into gun clubs and old-school enthusiasts. Picture this, a shotgun designed for trap shooters, offering the best of both worlds. It boasts the smooth recoil of gas semi-autos and the dependable action of pump guns. What's more intriguing is its fleeting existence, a blink in the early 1980s, producing only around 5,000 to 5,500 units, a gas system that transforms recoil into a satisfying push, making shooting feel like a whole new experience. A well-preserved 870 Competition could be yours for $700 to $1,000. And who knows, you might just become the talk of the gun club with a shotgun that's both underrated and unparalleled. Number 7. PEDERSEN Model 1000. Ever wondered why this gem slipped under the radar? It combines limited production and the inconceivable concept of top-tier tailor-made Mossbergs. In the early 70s, Mossberg ventured into a spectrum of sports gear, from sailboats to golf clubs and custom firearms. Enter the intriguing twist. Having acquired Pedersen Golf Corporation, a renowned name in crafting high-end custom golf clubs, Mossberg retained the moniker for their short-lived custom gun division. The creme de la creme of this endeavor was the Grade 1 Model 1000, a masterpiece featuring opulent gold inlaid engraving, exquisite walnut woodwork, a touch of rosewood elegance, and personalized measurements, all for a wallet-friendly $970 back then, equivalent to around $5,600 today. This narrative sheds light on a lesser-known chapter of Mossberg's legacy, captivating firearm enthusiasts with its unique tale of bespoke craftsmanship and innovation. Number 6. Remington Model 31. The Model 31 might ring a faint bell, or not at all. The spotlight usually hovers around the Winchester Model 12 when pump gun classics come up in conversation, leaving the Ithaca Model 37 with a sliver of recognition. Meanwhile, the Model 31 tends to fade into the background, gasping for attention. Remington crafted the Model 31 from 1931 to 1949, when precision machining and skilled hand-fitting were the norm for pump and semi-automatic guns. This shotgun stood out as a paragon of craftsmanship, boasting a remarkably smooth action that earned it the moniker ball-bearing repeater. Number 5. TOBIN Shotgun. You're familiar with Canadian Club whiskey and Canadian bacon, but Canadian high-grade shotguns might not be on your radar. Only 18,000 TOBIN shotguns were crafted from 1905 to 1921, making them less renowned. Side-lock actions, the pinnacle of exquisite double-gun craftsmanship, involve placing the gun's inner workings in a removable side plate. This intricate technique is mainly associated with top-tier bespoke British guns. However, it found its way to North America through L.C. Smith in Connecticut and TOBIN, initially in Connecticut and later in Ontario. While L.C. Smith enjoys recognition in double-gun circles, TOBIN remains relatively lesser known despite its impressive quality. The brainchild of Frank Major TOBIN from Nova Scotia, TOBIN Arms emerged after his stints in the U.S. gun industry. He acquired the Simplex sidelock action rights, establishing TOBIN Arms in 1905 in Norwich, Connecticut. The TOBIN shotguns came in various grades, costing $30 to $200, approximately $800 to $5,000 today. The high-grade models boasted exquisite engravings, gold-plated internals, and Krupp or Belgian fluid steel barrels. In 1909, TOBIN relocated his factory to Woodstock, Ontario, where production continued until the company's closure in 1921. Though some guns were assembled from parts for a few years after that, the upper echelon of TOBIN shotguns can fetch prices ranging from $1,400 to $2,900 in the used market, while lower-grade options might even go as low as $500. Number 4. Marlin Model 90. Marlin is typically synonymous with lever-action rifles, but you might not know that they ventured into different territory with the Marlin Model 90 over-under shotgun. This shotgun might be off your radar because Marlin's lever guns tend to steal the spotlight. The Model 90, however, has its own merits. It was affordable, straightforward, and remarkably durable, embodying everything desired in a dependable everyday over-under shotgun. Originally crafted for Sears Roebuck, Marlin's Model 90 was produced from 1937 to 1958, initially under the Ranger brand before World War II, and the J.C. Higgins brand after that. It came with 1 or 2 triggers, and variations in barrel ribs were also present. Sporting soft iron frames, these shotguns wore a distinct purple hue as they aged. Despite its budget-friendly nature, priced at $30 during its debut, some higher-grade versions existed, such as the Skeet King variant and finely engraved custom models like the one gifted to Marlin spokesperson and cowboy star Tom Mix. While rare, more common Model 90s are still out there, with around 33,000 produced. You can acquire these for around $400 to $500. Number 3. COSMI Semi-Auto. COSMI shotguns might not be on your radar, but that's not surprising, given that they craft only 75 to 100 firearms annually, and not many individuals are seeking a semi-automatic shotgun priced at $17,000. This semi-automatic shotgun was made by Rodolfo COSMI in 1925. It has a break-action recoil system and a tubular magazine with up to 7 shots. It's a meticulously handcrafted piece boasting over 100 precisely fitted internal components. If you liken the COSMI to anything, consider it the Swiss watch of semi-auto shotguns. What sets it apart is the magazine placement in the buttstock, a design choice to ensure a well-balanced and elegantly streamlined firearm. Rodolfo COSMI's vision was to produce a semi-auto that rivaled the handling and craftsmanship of a premium over-under shotgun. Interestingly, European royals have owned COSMI shotguns, including figures like Leonid Brezhnev and Benito Mussolini. Number 2. BREDA B3.5 SM. The BREDA semi-automatic shotgun might be unfamiliar, largely overshadowed by Benelli's widespread recognition for producing a similar firearm. BREDA, established in 1922, has a notable history of manufacturing machine guns for the Italian military. What's intriguing is that BREDA's engineer, Bruno Civolani, developed the inertia system that later gained prominence in Benelli semi-automatic shotguns. During that time, BREDA owned half of Benelli, a connection that evolved as they eventually sold their share to Beretta, which now stands as Benelli's parent company. Remarkably, BREDA is still authorized to craft inertia guns, and they continue to do so. These guns are imported to the United States by BREDA USA. The standout aspect of the BREDA semi-automatic lies in its resemblance to the original Super Black Eagle, now called the 3.5 SM, previously the Grizzly. Marketed as handmade by Italian craftsmen, its authenticity might be taken with skepticism, but its quality and craftsmanship are undeniable. It features a rubber comb insert for reduced recoil and offers the option of various barrel lengths ranging from 18.5 to 30 inches. Number 1. Blazer F16. Blazer, renowned for its European fame with the R8 rifle's interchangeable barrels, remains relatively obscure in the US, even though its high-end F3 over and under shotgun has garnered a following. Introducing the F16, a more affordable rendition of the F3, priced around $5,000, yet struggling to impact the American market significantly. However, the F16 deserves recognition for its merits, boasting a sleek, low-profile receiver and impeccable balance. It delivers a delightful shooting experience. Weighing just over 7 pounds with 30-inch barrels, the F16 feels lighter than expected, enabling confident pointing and seamless swinging for various target trajectories. This shotgun offers agility, smoothly tracking crossers, and adeptly aligning for straightaways and angled shots. With an exceptional mechanical trigger pull and finely crafted ejectors, the F16 embodies German engineering. Did the limited production and innovative designs contribute to these shotguns' underrated status? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon to turn on notifications to stay updated with all our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.